Okay, a bit of a different setup this time. I'm set up with a 50mm lens, static setup, right beside the road here actually, so it's pretty noisy. But I'm going to set this time lapse going. It's probably going to be about 500 frames to start off with, sort of an afternoon light, and then I'm going to stop that and set another one for the sunset. Okay, that's all underway for the first sequence, which I'm going to shoot about 400 or 500 frames and then stop it. So it's at 4,350 I think to start with, and I'll stop it around about 3,800 or something like that. And that'll be the afternoon light, and then I'm going to do a sunset alpenglow on the mountain behind there after that. It's actually quite a noisy setup because you've got the noise of the river here, and then back up where I've set up there, I'm actually right beside a really busy road, so you've got traffic that's going past only a couple of metres away. So I actually just came away from the road a bit to try and get away from the noise of the traffic. Now got the noise of the river, so I'm not quite sure how the audio is going to come out here. I've got the time lapse set up and underway. The first shoot is just trying to capture this afternoon light, this late afternoon light, so it's going to be maybe, I don't know, 400 or 500 frames, and then the second shoot will be a sunset shot, and probably try and do the same number of frames, 400 to 500 frames. I'm not using a ND filter, but it's something that I haven't really done much of. I've got some new lenses, so my old filter kit doesn't fit the lenses, so I want to get back into using ND filters to really soften up the movement in a situation like this. So we've got the river in the foreground, 5-stop or something like that. ND filter is really going to slow the water down. Maybe even just something like a 3-stop ND filter would be enough just to get the blur of the water. I find time-lapse will look pretty choppy if you're using shutter speeds above, I don't know, half a second or so for water. Shutter speeds under sort of half a second, 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, and then much longer at night time would nicely blue the water and has a much more pleasing effect. Since I'm still recovering from the operation I had, the minor operation I had just over a week ago, kind of taking it easy, so this location is really easy to get to from the roadside, so no wilderness stuff this weekend. But I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to get out, not sure what the weather was going to do. Tonight's supposed to cloud in, so that stopped me from doing it sort of the Holy Grail all night style time lapse. So tonight I'm just going to concentrate on the sunset here. I've just started a second time lapse going here. I recomposed the frame I tilted the camera up just a bit to get a little bit more cloud in the sky. The clouds are coming around and shrouding the mountain a little bit, so I'm hoping that they come and go. I'd like to see at least most of the mountain exposed to the alpenglow for the sunset. At least that was the plan. It's nice having a few clouds coming and going though. They just add a little bit of drama and movement to the scene. Just had to come away from all the noise for a while, all the river noise, and also got the road noise there. It's not as if you're pretty close to a really natural area and then you've got vehicles roaring past. Not all that relaxing really. Just had to get some quiet. Getting some really nice light here, so I'm just hoping that the sun doesn't get squeezed out by the clouds. There's some clouds over on the western horizon, so I'm just hoping that they're not going to come in front of the sun as it's setting, because then it's just going to kill the light. But some really beautiful light on the land, so this time that should be looking quite cool. I'm going to try and run this out to 2 seconds shutter speed. I've got a 3-second interval, so there won't be much buffer, but I really want that blurred effect on the water. Got about 20 minutes to go to sunset. Got some beautiful light on the scene and some dramatic clouds in the background. It's all looking pretty cool. The only thing that's missing is I'd just like to be able to see a bit more of the mountain in the background, but you can't have everything. some really cool light right now. These are the moments you live for as a landscape photographer, when you just get these little moments of light bursting through on the clouds, dark clouds in the background. Just awesome, beautiful. Thanks for watching, folks, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do that right now, and I will catch up with you in the next video.